Glad you came to connect to Emily today. I have an update for you. I gained 5 pounds. Okay, as of today, I stepped on the scale, 290. That's okay. I'm going to tell you guys one thing right now. I typically do not weigh myself on Mondays because typically I drop like a couple pounds by Wednesday because Sundays is munch day. Sundays is going to be the day that I either take my son to McDonald's after church sometimes, or we just snack out and watch movies. So I don't I don't feel like Monday's my time to weigh myself. Like, it's not fair to me. However, the last couple weeks have been challenging. I have had lives, right? And so I didn't work out. And there was one week I think I got like a couple days in, and one day I got there, and it's been, for me physically too, I'm very sensitive to the heat. My body is. Like, I would prefer it if they just had no heat going at all. Like, you work out, you're going to get hot. Okay. Put on some sweaters if you're cold. But no, other people like heat. So they keep it at 69 to 71 because I've asked twice now. Because a couple times I've been working out and it's like I can feel like the draft of heat, and like I inhale it and it just, and then it was that time of the month for me the last couple weeks. And so there's a couple days I was just like, I literally physically I just got there and I started to, and then I felt like I was going to pass out and got nauseated. So that was a little challenging. And then just, life. Then the times we did go, I didn't get them recorded. So I'm sorry, my bad. Gained 5 pounds. Okay. Look, it happens. So I decided today that I'm going to do a 14-day keto cleanse. Okay. I just feel I've done keto before, and I'll say one thing: what it will do is it will quickly stabilize my blood sugars, and you quickly drop. I'm not even going to, I'm going to let you guess. How many pounds do you think I'm going to drop in 14 days? Today's day number 1. Okay. And so today, I had like 3/4 of a cup to a cup of cottage cheese. Now with keto, it's about net carbs. So if it had whatever fibers it has or sugar, alcohols, you deduct that from the total carb, and then that's what you have your net carbs. And it's the net carbs that you want to stay below. And a pretty good, I think, like around 25 net carbs a day. Like, you don't want to go any further than that. It's difficult to do. So for instance, I already had like half my carb intake because I had that cup of cottage cheese. And cottage cheese with this one was 6 carbs per half cup. And I had about a cup. So let's say 12 carbs. There was no fibers, so it was just 12 carbs. So that was half my carb intake for the entire day. Now, I also had bacon and I had some deviled eggs. If anything, maybe I'll have to look at the QP mayo. Typically, I know my Best Foods mayo it has 0 carbs. I didn't look at the QP. I might have picked up a couple of carbs from that, but typically any solid meat like an egg, bacon, beef, chicken, as long as it doesn't have sauces and breading on it, you're looking at 0 carbs. Now, if it's processed, has sauces, things like that, it's going to add the carb intake. And you have to be careful like that because it's that couple tablespoons of dipping sauce that you're like, whatever, everything on here is low carb, but you just had something that's made with high fructose syrup. Well, there it goes. Because so you have to be really careful. So 2 weeks, I know for a lifetime, I cannot maintain a total, because I do like some carbs, and I like healthier carbs, like superfood carbs. Japanese sweet potatoes, I really like those. I like regular potatoes. I love potatoes. But I could do Japanese sweet potatoes. They're not as sweet and mushy as like yams, I feel. They're a little sweeter, but they're more like a potato. So I'm cool with that. I can do that. I like those. I don't want to cut those out always. So, And I kind of like the Mediterranean kind of style diet, but pretty much I do need to lower my carb intake. And I have been doing pretty well. I will say the last couple weeks, yeah, let's just say I'm going to keep getting better. Okay. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still working out. I'm just a human being. I came today. Did you guys like this look? I was like a Rocky look. Dun 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 dun. Da-da-da. Okay, so that was my look right now, like on To Come to You was like a sporty Rocky look. Yeah. Because nonetheless, my goals have not changed. Okay, I still am losing 100 pounds. Now, as I have that in back of me, my the two things, there was more goals, but the two goals I put on 2025 was being a good steward with your money and lose 100 pounds. I guess that was the two biggest for me. But I have in front of me now my 14 days keto. I also have it on my mirror. So every time I'm looking in the mirror, getting ready in the morning, I'm going to see that 14 days. And it's just a countdown. I met with somebody last week. But basically, I forget how she explained it. But she likes start to finish. Like she likes jumping on things that there's a finish. There's not an open end like, oh, it could be whatever. No. Like I start here and I finish there. She likes that. So I like that too. I think I like that. So I'm like, I could do keto as long as there's a start and finish. And when I looked on the 14-day, the countdown, I'm like, that doesn't look too bad. I can do this. And I'm very curious to see how many pounds I will lose. I wouldn't be surprised. The goal, as you guys knew at first, was to start with a 0.5, a half a pound to a pound a week, right? 2 weeks on keto, like really solid, really being good on keto, 2 weeks, I would say easily could lose more than 5 pounds. Easily. Easily. I would not be surprised if it was a little bit more than that. But I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I'm glad you're with me. So I'm going to do this keto, under 25 net carbs a day. And I'm also going to, and I need to get the pictures up there because I drink my little health drink. It's the little powdered green drink, similar to like Bloom. I put that in there. I use 2 of the little probiotic yogurts, strawberry ones, 2 of those in there. Fill it up with water, shake it. Oh, vinegar, like 1/4 of a cup vinegar. If you have that, plus the keto, I remember doing really well and the exercise. So let's see this work, people. I'm ready. And we're getting closer now because spring's coming. Because spring's here, because we just springed forward. I want to feel good in some clothing this year. And since I've been working out, as long as I'm working out and I feel steady progress being made, I'm telling you, I'm feeling better in my skin every day. Every day. When I go out now to events, I'm feeling great. I feel good in front of others. Like I'm not worried about what I'm wearing. It feels good. And the biggest thing that changed was my vision, my goal setting, and vision for my outcome. That's really what changed. It's not like I've dropped a lot of weight. As you guys know, I started at 295. I got down to 285. I got down to 285. I had lost those 10 pounds and then I gained back 5. But that doesn't matter because I'm going to keep moving down that ladder. And I know in the next 2 weeks, that I can make a big dent and impact just by doing keto for 14 days. And I'm not going to heavy hand it when I start eating back. It's about this is like a cleansing moment to get back on track, you know? Sometimes that's what you need. And we'll see. I might kind of maybe do this every few months, every couple months, do a 14-day keto thing. I mean, if it works and it seems to do well, why not? It's just about getting healthy, feeling better. And if by summertime I could really feel better, can we bring the 3X's? Can we do a 2X? Could we do a 1X? I don't know. But I know we're going to be in something different than I am right now. And then by the end of the year, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's just another transformation happening in my life right now. I mean, we're always evolving and transforming into our better selves. I hope. You would hope. If not, start making those plans now. But I know I am. I know I am. And it's perfect because it's all evolving right now with my business. I have a nonprofit that serves other women. And it's like, it's all coming together and all evolving and progressing together to where at the end of this year, it's not only, now I'm thinking this, it's not only about my body being transformed, right? And me coming out from my shell and just blooming. It's about the business too. Our plans for the business is by December 2025. Same thing with me, December 2025. I cannot wait for the transformation. Glad you came to connect to Emily, and you're along for the journey.